Hi Gemini, this is Marishi, your my channel to Logan. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story for this week. We've got the Ace of Wands as your first card, the Justice, center of the reading is a Queen of Swords. We've got the King of Cups in reverse, and the last card is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Behind the deck is a Hierophant in reverse. It seems like in this story, you are having the power over a situation. It is up to you how you will go about it. Okay? What you will do is the final, verdict regards to a situation. Okay? So it's like make it or break it. Whatever decision you make, it is going to make it or break it. Okay? Something is not working out. Foundation has broken down. It has collapsed. When I broke the deck, they showed me the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in reverse. So, something is not working out. Something is failing. Some of you Gemini people out there might be in the midst of a divorce. Okay, with the Justice card right here. Yeah. It seems like you have the power. It is up to you how things will move forward from here. And it's pretty much overwhelming you. Remember, I might be speaking directly to the cross-watcher, okay, who's dealing with a Gemini. Yeah. So, some of you might be dealing with a court case, a divorce, because with these two cards, the Hierophant and the Justice card in reverse, it's like a split up, a divorce, okay? Going to the court, going to the judiciary system for making it final, ending something, letting go of something with the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever the situation is, it is pretty much overwhelming you. Okay? The whole situation about this justice, having this justice within this situation is overwhelming. Making the decision how to proceed, what you need to do in regards to the situation is pretty much weighing you down. Okay? It's almost killing you with the 10 of Swords. You're pretty much depleted. Your energy is depleted with this whole situation. Something has collapsed. This could be a relationship reading. Something has collapsed. Something has fallen apart. Something is not working out, because when I broke the deck again, there is a 6 of Wands in reverse. So it's like the whole story is a failure. Yeah. Story is a failure. What started off as like, this is it. This is, this is like a big miracle or something, like a big opportunity. That's what you thought initially with the Queen of Swords. This is what you thought. This is going to be big. But then it turned out to be a shallow, a priceless coin. It didn't weigh as much as you thought it would. You thought it's a gold coin, but it turned out to be just a plastic coin. I'm not even going to say brass, because brass is also expensive. So it's going to be a plastic coin. That's how shallow it was. Initially, you thought it was, this is big. You had high hopes about it, but whatever it was, it disappointed you. It didn't work out the way you thought it will. Now you feel betrayed somehow. You feel depleted because of whatever is ending. There is a moving on energy. There is things collapsing, failing. Okay, again with the Eight of Wands in reverse, there is no movement. It's like giving up. Okay, exhausted, fighting it, exhausted, completely betrayed, completely depleted. You're losing faith in the situation. Whatever the situation is, you're losing faith in it because it's not working out anymore. It slipped out of your hand already. Okay, because you feel like it's not worth it anymore. You're making this, I'm saying it in past tense because this person is very logical. This person is like very unbiased about the way they think about each situations. Like they think it through with a very logical mind, unbiased. They think with their head rather than the heart. And for some reason, they have weighed it and they feel like whatever it was, whatever this was initially, it's not weighing as much. It is not shiny enough. It seems like it is worthless. Like right now. Someone is deciding to move on. Someone doesn't want to waste their time in regards to the situation and doesn't want to make it work, try to make it work anymore. They're just letting it go. They're making the decision. Okay, they're making the decision with the Justice card. They think this is the right choice to let it go. How much of it is going to overwhelm you? Some of you might be dealing with a person who might be a water sign or an earth sign, or a person who drinks, alcoholic. Somehow, Gemini or the cross watcher, whoever the story is directed at, you feel the situation is worthless. There is no point trying anymore. Something about this relationship is clear. Okay? Things has been revealed. Things has been revealed in regards to this union which you were having. And it is pretty much clear. It's pretty much clear for you that it's not never going to mend up. Like you're never going to have that union again. That is why the Hierophant is in reverse. It has collapsed already. It has collapsed already. Like I said, some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The coin. Again, if you look at these two cards, it's in reverse. But in both the hands, okay, this lady is holding on to a coin. Is she? Okay, in the normal Queen of Pentacles, she's holding a traditional Queen of Pentacles. She's holding onto a coin. This coin is at her feet, though. Okay, and this hand has this coin, but both has slipped out. Okay, so there is this energy about letting go. Not worth it to fight over it because something has been revealed. Something is pretty clear. There is no veil in front of your eyes regards to this relationship, regards to the situation, whatever, okay, a foundation, whatever this Hierophant means to you, it's not going to, be binded back again because the split has already happened. Princess of Wands. Just one sec. How much ever you initiate, okay, how much ever you think there is a potential to see the sunny side in this story, you don't have much to offer. The cup, which this Prince of Cups, you don't want to offer it. You don't want to offer. You're giving up with the Five Swords. The cup has drained out. You don't want to initiate any kind of, you don't want to even try, if that makes sense. You're not bothered to make some kind of a initiation to make it work, because you have already made the judgment that it's not even worth it. So you're just like, screw it. You're releasing yourself from this bondage, which is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, you don't want this family portrait anymore. That was the initial, that is what you dreamt. Okay, this is going to, like I said, it is, you thought it was going to be big. Okay, this is going to be the picture into my future. But then, it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. Like I said, it turned out to be a plastic one, which was pretty much worthless. And everything which you thought it was didn't turn out to be the way it was. That is why the split up has happened with the Lover's energy in reverse. Okay, something has been revealed. Something is clear for you. Something is clear for you regards to what you thought about it, and you're realizing it is not even worth it to even fight for it. You're letting go. You're letting go. Our friend has fallen out. Everything has fallen apart. Like, it's like, where did this come from? Okay. In the process of making a decision, someone is very manipulative. It could be the Gemini themselves, or you're making plans, okay, how to go forward with this situation. And it's like going a little too extreme with the way you're planning out, because you're already regretting something, you're disappointed. That is why you're coming into this Magician's energy in reverse, which is again a Gemini card. But I could be speaking about the cross culture. So someone is making a decision in the process of making a decision, which is a little negative. Okay, the way they're thinking is like making a strategy which is, it's based on their disappointments and regrets. There is a slight slow movement. Like whatever they're planning out, it is slow, it is not like, when I said in the process of making a decision, so they're going to take their own sweet time. They're not going to rush the decision. Okay, there is some kind of manipulation which is going on in the way they're thinking in regards to the disappointments, the regrets which they're having. Empress is in reverse. Like I said, they're not happy. They are not happy right now. They're not even abundant. Some of you might be financially, they are having some kind of a problem, and they're sitting and juggling. Exactly. Okay, they're playing with the coins as well. Even with the decision, they're trying to juggle the decision. They're on slippery grounds right now. The rock is slippery. It's a shit song behind them. Still, they're trying to keep it together. Okay, there is some kind of manipulation. Regards to what they're deciding on. Okay, regards to how to move forward. Take charge of the situation with the Chariot card. How to move on from here. With the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. It's like you're looking into your future. So it's a well-planned decision. Okay, I feel like somebody is strategizing. Already things are fucked up. Okay, already things have with the Hierophant in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, everything is screwed up. Okay, yet I see the slow moving energy about how to move from here. what to do about this. Okay, regrets, disappointments. Okay, somebody is looking into the future. Somebody is playing with the coins. Somebody is trying to juggle the coins. Somebody might be financially not all that strong. Looking into the future to heal the situation. Okay? Heal the situation. 7 of Wands in reverse. Letting go of something, not, this is a weird one. It's almost like you're not going to be adamant anymore. Even how much ever things seems like screwed up, there is some kind of a plan which is going on. I don't know who this reading is for, but if this makes sense, be aware. Okay? This is your cross watcher. This is your story and you're dealing with a Gemini. Or, this is the other person's situation. If there is a twist in the story, beware. Suddenly there is a twist. Be very careful about falling into it, falling for the trap. I'm trying to stop smile. 10 of Swords. Okay, coming back to this one. 10 of Swords. It seems like the person is very much depleted and exhausted and they feel very much betrayed. Okay? They have lost faith. Did I read this though? They have lost faith within this situation. Yeah? They feel like there could be nothing, nothing can be done about the situation. There is no moving forward. They have to leave everything and move on. But still they're trying to hang in there. Reminiscing about what they're losing. I would say someone is very much focused on their coins. Someone's situation financially, they are hanging in there. Okay, they're penny pinching. And if this is a situation, their future is going to be, they're going to lose out. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles, they're going to lose out on money. Yeah. If they move on, they're going to lose out. That's coming out strongly. They don't want to look back because there is so much conflict, but they are forced to look back, if that makes sense. Because for their own sake, I guess. Yes, again with the King of Swords, I'm telling you, somebody's a way of thinking is a little fucked up right now. Okay? Very, selfish. Okay? Very illogical. Self-centered. They're keeping their priorities before anything. Whatever the situation is, they want to keep them safe. Okay. But they have no idea how to charge forward. Okay? It's stressing them out. Because we know the way they were thinking initially, this is it. Remember if I said, make it or break it, it's up to you. So you can make it, but you're not all that inclined to make it happen. But then you're forced to, go with the same tide because, going the opposite way is going to be a challenging life forward. That is why you're considering your options. That is why you're taking your own sweet time to make the decision. Yes, again with the Hermit. You're looking at the 360, just what I was speaking about. I didn't even see that card, okay? It's stressing you out. How do I charge forward. What do I do about this? Because it's already screwed up. How do I even fix it? Do I really need it? Can I live without this person? Can I just, show the middle finger and live? But then it's going to be a difficult life for me. Okay? How am I going to live, sustain myself after this? So you're looking at everything. Okay? Hermit in reverse is somebody who looks at the 360 degree of the situation. Whole picture. How it's going to affect you. Okay? And what you had once upon a time. Should I give it a chance? Should I wait on it? Will something change if I wait on it? Try hard not to smile, okay? Because somebody is so screwed. I might be speaking to the cross-watcher. It doesn't have to be the Gemini. Somebody feels so screwed that they are stuck. You want to take 2 steps forward, but then you'll have to take 3 steps backward, because your circumstances is not all that great. You have to think everything through. Okay? You really wish to dump, okay, to let go of all this burden and walk away. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign person. Somebody just wishing they could just leave all these burdens and just move on with their life. But that is why I'm saying there is something which is stopping you from having your wish. Okay? Second chances. I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm sorry. Okay. Somebody wants to transform. Because I'm laughing because the starting of the story is like, the plastic coin, okay? Making the decision about how things were in the way are wished for, all that. And now the person is so, has to double think their decisions just because of the circumstances. Just because it is not going to be convenient for them. It doesn't have to be money itself. It could be anything. Okay? For each of you, it would be a different, factor. Transitioning from this whole situation, how to transform the situation, how to move on from the past. Yeah, transition from this whole phase. It's going to be a long journey. Some of you might have invested in this journey for, has walked this path for too long before it stopped. Again, some of you might have invested, some of you might have been in a relationship, because I saw the divorce card here. So you have invested time in this person. Again, now you feel like it is over. But then, how do you start over again? How do you start over again? What is the potential there? How do you initiate? After everything seems like it has gone out of hand. How do you start over again? Okay? Princess of Swords in reverse is somebody, the energy of this person is someone who is like very sharp-tongued. They might have said things which they regret now. And there is no way going back. That is why when being in this relationship, this person might have, it's like a verbal diarrhea might have come out of your mouth. Now, when I said the story about having some kind of a transition, like having, being back together and leaving everything in the past, let's start over again with the, the potential card. Okay, let's start over again. Let's try again. But this is the way you might have been, aggressive, bitch mode. You said things which you regret. Now you're like, I said all this to this person. Now how am I going to say I want to come back to you? I'm trying not to see. Okay, while being in this relationship, this happened. Okay, how do you make it work after walking away? Some of you might have walked away by yourself, asked for a divorce. Okay, it's almost like I get the energy that you have axed your own fate, and now you have to walk, and you're thinking, what do I do about this? No? Now you have cut out your own feet, thinking it's useless. Now you need it. You're literally sitting there, okay, with the King of Wands. You're literally sitting there assessing what needs to be done. Yours is the last reading, so I'm going to take my own sweet time. Okay, what needs to be done? How do I get back? Okay, now I'm stranded. How do I fix this? How do I get back to this person? How do I fix this situation? This person is all about being determined. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign as well, but this person is all about being determined and getting what they want. What they want is fixing the issue. But how do they do this? Okay, and they're thinking, I'm telling you, this person, okay, when I said beware of their intentions, is because the way they're thinking is for their own benefit. Even with the magician, and I don't remember what it was, but that was the same energy which I got earlier. Be very careful, because the motives is a little different, because they're juggling with the coins. Okay, they're juggling with the situation. It's not wholeheartedly with the reason for them to come back. It is just their situation is a little fucked up, that they cannot move on and be done with this relationship, because they're desperate. Where is it now? What was it? I need to see what was that. Oh great. Well, I can't find it. Sorry guys. 27 minutes. I don't know where it is. Because that was a strong energy about this person being manipulative in the way they're thinking, okay? You cannot fall for that. It doesn't want to come out. They're hiding, okay? It's almost like, they're going to be very subtle about the way they're approaching. I cannot find the cards. I just read for you. Has to be here then. What the fuck? Like seriously? So yeah, there is a manipulative energy, okay? And they might be trying to come back, but it might be a little harsh on you, Geminis, if this is you, and I'm just calling you out on your own reading, okay? But this is how I read, so I cannot change that, okay? If it is shown to me, maybe it is your cross-watcher who's doing this to you, then okay, yeah, you can't be brutal to me in the comments. But if it is Gemini reading, I know you're going to put so many dislikes, okay? But anyways, this is what I'm getting. Let me know if you're dealing with this person. I would love to know. So yeah, there is this manipulative energy which is going on. I would say they are desperate. They are desperate, even though it is in their power to make it or break it. Okay, making the decision whether they want to come back or not. But it shows me that they are the one who walked away as well. Now they are trying to reconsider, but they are unsure how to go about it, because they said so many things. They have done so many things, which is like backfired. Okay, it's like now it's not easy to say, oh well, can I come back after saying all that bullshit? Yeah, now you want to say, can I come back and live with you, because I need the support. I need a roof over my head. Can we forget about the divorce? Let's try to make it work again. But they have no idea how to do that. There is this, when I say there is a bitch mode about them, there is a childish energy about this person. Okay? They don't think too much. When I spoke about the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's all about not, the heart is never in the picture. Where is the heart? Here, right? Yeah, the heart is never in the picture. It's all about a business, business tendency. Like, you know, you weigh the person, you weigh the situation. Like, is it beneficial for me? Then it's all right. It is worthless. Oh, this person cannot support me like how I want. Then forget it. That kind of an energy. That is the person whom you're dealing with. They want to benefit out of everything. And if they feel if they are not getting it, then they're ready to chuck it. But here it is backfiring them because they don't have another option, if that makes sense. I'll stop here. This is Marshi, you're my channel Shaloka, and please leave a comment below if any of this makes sense. Yeah, because it was an interesting reading. It was an interesting reading. Yeah, such weird readings is interesting. It's like rather than the typical readings. Thank you so much. Bye. Until next time.